That's precisely what we needed.
I didn't think that by talking about it, I could wish it into existence, but somehow, Atlas,
we've done it. We made it to the Majin Buu saga of LCK 2022 spring. I am absolutely loving it. I really do hope he goes the pink skin, because it is my personal, which sounds so much more fun, because, you know, your Stretch Armstrong is pretty much Handshake. It's not called Stretch Armstrong. I've just only ever called it Stretch Armstrong, and I can't remember what it's actually called.
What comparison is that? What do you mean it's like Renata? They could not be more different.
You bonk him on the head.
Yeah, that's literally the only thing that's...
Yeah, I just mean the handshake. Just that one ability.
But you said it's like playing Renata, but...
yeah. I mean, it's like having a Renata's Q, but being a blob.
I guess that's technically true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well...
You gotta stay with me here.
I mean, I don't know if I have to.
Twitch chat knows. They definitely know.
Hey, look at the skin.
There we go, Majin Buu. We did it. We made it to the Majin Buu saga. I can't believe it. We got all the way through Frieza. And I guess it's now basically autumn, so that would make sense.
Atlas, I have to admit...
Where did we fit Cell in?
I've never really been a Dragon Ball Z fan. Never
that is
really,
so strange, because you are a bit of an
really
anime aficionado.
I am a big anime aficionado. I just never got into Dragon Ball.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't really get into much else other than Dragon Ball and Pokemon. Maybe that was just because it was on morning TV.
Yeah, I think it's pretty common for people to not necessarily be into anime, but just be specifically into good old Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Well, let's have a look at some of this laning phase before we do go completely off the rails with this broadcast. It is something that we're likely to do, a bit of a forewarning, as FAKER's just going to run forward, looks for that electrocute proc and does get it. We'll see how feisty is going to do. 5-1 on the RE so far. Looking to make that 6 here this time around. Gumayusi on for the second time. As, yeah, Carrier not going to find the Stretch Armstrong, going just mini form Majin Buu. As we know, Majin Buu actually gets more powerful as he gets smaller. Or at least that's what I learned.
Going to provide both as Carrier
and a Dredgeline target, as he's going to attach his arm to the Nautilus, but otherwise not too many other targets to lock down.
Alrighty. As I was going to say, obviously with the attack support...
Stretching Strike.
It is Stretching Strike, yeah.
There we go.
But it's going to take a with Guma, provided they can actually find Gamin and that backline access.
Yeah. Talking about this top lane as we do have a look at it, thanks to Jonas Strong there, as there's going to put a chicken above Cerbero's head, and there is the Ghost as well, looking for an opportunity. Spinning Slash going to be back up again. Cerbero's just going to get solo kills. Zeus returns the favor here in game 2.
Being a staple in terms of build really helped as owner.
Yeah, okay, going in there. Carrier, can he actually find the arms? And he's not going to be able to. Ono does move down towards the bottom side. And Fred and BRION know exactly what's going on. Garmin, though, 300 health on this Jinx, and they want to tidy up this minion wave before the horse inevitably gets in here. It's the Christopher Walken skin as well from Sleepy Hollow. It's very scary, as they are going to be able to tidy up the wave for now.
As it looks now, Carrier indeed going for the Elastic Slingshot. So obviously much more reliable in terms of engage. And overall, if Gumayusi can get an opening, he's gonna be on the forefront.
Yeah, okay, Carrier connects some arms here as he does get the pullback. Good flash out from Loopy, does make sure he stays alive, but not having flash there on the bottom side, it's gonna be dangerous. Also didn't take Hex Flash, what? Oh, yeah, that's dangerous. His own is going to come up. Great charm lands from Faker. Feisty's going to have to flash immediately. Orb of Deception lands just on the edge. And Ona's going to be able to pick it up, doing his best helicopter impression. And the horse is online.
Unfortunate there for Loopy. If he can find the right buffer, he can pull himself towards the wall immediately after the Stretching Strikes. Does it a little bit too early, meaning that Carrier pulls him out of his hook.
Including a lot of the coaching staff as well. Very unfortunate. His own is going to come through, steal away a blue buff, and deliver it to Faker. This guy's going for a double pog, I think. As Faker with the Spirit Rush, looking to try and get in here. Orb of Deception does not connect, though. As Carrier is just coming over to help tidy up this minion wave. As very close there with the last charge of the Spirit Rush. Faker's just going to clear up this wave and move on. But I was just going to talk about it because a lot of people have been saying things like, oh, you should be going online and things like this. And while that would be cool as an option. I don't think it's ever okay to make players play when they're feeling sick.
I mean,
I think like the main thing is making sure that everyone's healthy. So honestly, I think this is just awful. Like the whole situation is just awful.
It's
and
bad
there's no good way of solving the problem.
No, it's unfortunate for T1. It's unfortunate for FREDIT BRION, for both the organization and also for the players that have to face an opponent that not even LCK teams are ready for, let alone a team.
Yeah.
They invade him.
Zeus has an R button. Sobro is going to do his best to get out of here, and it's not going to work. Spinning Slash is an ability, and that means that is the second solo kill here for Zeus towards the top side. FREDIT BRION trying to tidy up vision on the bottom side, but honestly, it's feeling more over than last time. Even though, I think...
The gold is better.
Yeah, the gold is kind of better.
Well, yeah, not entirely, but marginally better.
Yeah, somewhat sort of... I think it's sort of
somewhat
counterintuitive.
suboptimal.
Yeah. It might be possibly one of the worst decisions I could make. As Carrier is going to dive forward. Loopy is just going to walk this one out, though, and Carrier takes a whole bunch of his health bar in damage. He is Zac, so he's able to regen a fair bit of that. As Ona moves around, and they're just going to look for this dive. In he goes with the ultimate. Immediately the flash comes out from Garmin, but Gumayushi's going to follow through, picks up that kill comfortably. Carrier's walking around in circles, having a great time, but the rest of FREDIT BRION do make their way down here. Can the stretching strike actually work is the question, as Carrier's bouncing around. They manage to grab the kill onto the Samira, but otherwise, not too much more. Zeus finds another solo kill in the meantime, and the blobs will be tidied up. Owner over here, Faker is doing his best to just push out this minion wave, and Owner is going to transition this into some plates for his mid laner.
You gotta break some eggs to make an omelet. T1, see the scrambled mass on the bot side, like, well, we can turn this around. We can make something nice out of this.
Yeah.
Throw together in a bowl, and actually able to get a gold lead out of it by the end of it.
I very much like the cooking analogy. That was fantastic.
Oh, thank you. You know, I'm at home when it comes to cooking analogies.
Indeed.
It's actually one. No need to make it personal.
I don't think Zeus called for the replay.
I'm joking. I mean the kills, not the replay.
Right, okay. I got a bit confused there.
No, I get it.
Owner's spinning around, Feisty looking for a way in, deciding on his target here by the looks of things. Doesn't have his ulti though, so can't close the gap. And T1 are just sort of walking around, Faker with his ultimate. Just has one more charge, gonna use that to get back towards the mid lane. And T1 will allow FREDIT BRION to have their jungle for now.
Got a red buff. They give up the blue buff, and overall the maps there. Oh no.
Okay, well, yeah, Owner's really, really frightening. Carrier is as well, but he doesn't quite land the stretching strike. Let's Bounce is going to be enough, though, as Gumayushi actually is just whirling death here on the bottom side of the map. That's Draven's ultimate, so Draven's here in spirit, as Cerbero's going to move down, but that's an Inferno trigger, and a very dead Graves. Oh dear, Faker now going to teleport towards that ward, moves down, wants to try and grab Feisty here, but Feisty's going to make him a little bit afraid. And Zeus is taking a turret on the top side of the map. Why, Jonas Strong? Why are we here? Oh dear. That was an unintentional rhyme.
My only explanation is that Jonas Strong has played against Graves too many times, and he's like, I'm done with this. When there is a Graves, and he's getting pummeled, and his turrets are getting taken, I'm gonna show it.
Well, there's a 4.3k gold lead in the top.
No, Lister, why?
Like, I thought this was my jungle! And, you know, at least he's not gonna die.
He lives.
He does indeed.
Against the 4 levels higher Trindam. Oh, I mean, no. Okay, he's safe. The minion wave protects him.
Yeah, he's
Thank you, minion wave.
Oh dear. Well, look at. Oh no.
No.
Well, Cervero is getting bullied. I think, you know, better use your time might have been taking a cannon minion. 0-5-0 Graves.
Possible. I think they did it in game number 1. They're clearly doing it in this game as well.
Yep. And Zeus, he has his ultimate. I don't even know whether he'll need to use it. There are 3 people, so he might use his ult. There we go. So they get his ult. That is definitely good. And in fact, they grab the kill after he only secures one of them. Gumayushi fighting in between turrets here as Carrier's going to turn up. The Inferno trigger will lock down the solo kill for the Samira onto the Graves.
So, as we were saying, uncomfortable position, but this is what's got to be done. Try to end the game as quick as possible.
Absolutely, and you have to make sure that you keep it all business, right? It's like if you're doing any funny, like it's a very difficult situation to navigate for T1, and I think that they're doing the best that they absolutely can.
I
in
really
some
want to
situations.
reiterate your original sentiment. Like, this is a really unfortunate scenario for everyone involved.
It is.
And really, even I'd want to look for upside, but that just isn't.
So did Loopy.
Look at what's happening.
Yep, Owner dives into the back line. That's a double kill for the Samira. Even one picked up for the Zac. That's what you want to see. That's a triple. And now it could be Penta denied by the Zac as well, which would be even better. The flash forward, Feisty wants to grab the kill and does pick it up. All right, bit of excitement there as Gumiushi will grab the ace. Unofficial quadra kill, and unofficial kill steal on the Penta from Carrier's Zac.
And now, base in shambles. Go back, spend your money, come back, and on the next subsequent push, probably the end of the game.
The mid lane is absolutely fantastic stuff, but all 5 challenger players all together at the same time and not called up when they needed and things like that, and when they're ready, and also when they're prepared for, you know, life on the LoL Park stage. That's I mean, it comes down to so many different factors, but T1 all class in this situation, now just trying to end this game as quickly as they can. And you might look at the Zac support and you're like, this is silly, but Harry has been doing this on purpose, right?
Yeah,
this is not just having a good time.
No, this is a legit pick.
And this is a Samira bottom lane choice, right? As Carrier is going to show its worth right now, does find the stretching strike, as Sobro is going to get knocked up by the Let's Bounce. That's not where Feisty wanted to go, as I'll give that an S, Gumiushi. Fantastic stuff, grabs himself the double kill, augmented by the double of the Tryndamere as well. And Loopy is the only one alive. He's somewhere in a base gate, but these Nexus turrets are not going to last very long. As Carrier, just let him hang out on his fountain. As T1 are just going to park themselves here for a moment before they do eventually deal with this Nexus. As Luke's just having some fun where he can, and that is just going to be the ace secured, and T1 will throw out their flashes and take themselves an Nexus.
You can see the giggles as well from Loopy. It's like, I'm going to get him, guys, don't worry. I'll hook him into the fountain. And it's a game that is unfortunate. The circumstances